Yeah, pop it in there, slip it under your shirt. People just think you're expecting, but what they don't know is that what you're expecting is to get drunk. Who would accuse a pregnant woman of stealing booze? It's foolproof.
I don't know.
But it piqued a little bit of curiosity. You wanna take a peek and see just what is out there. It only takes a moment, girl, and then you'll see how great it feels to live your life and not have to care. Take a look around and I promise it's clear. The ones you don't indulge are paralyzed with fear. How bad would it be if you had a sip of beer? Do you really think what drinking cost your whole career? But if you're still insisting that you must pretend, before you make a bad decision, take some advice from my friends.
So I'd like to tell you about the bottle, 'cause if you grab it, and I mean full throttle, you won't be smart like Aristotle, but you might have a little bit of fun. Now listen here, you can drink a beer, but I like liquor and perhaps I'm slicker, though I think the buzz is worth the fuzz in my head. Now people claim it'll kill you fast, but there's nothing on earth can make a human last. So I say have some fun before you go. Everyone I know is forced to eat, drink, and be merry. A world devoid of that is one that I would find scary. A little gluttony fills you up, that's more drink to pour into your cup. Just enough sweetness from your syrup. You can never have enough until you throw up. A little gluttony fills you up, that's more drink to pour into your cup. Just enough sweetness from your syrup. You can never have enough until you throw up.
See, diet's sobriety. What do? They never meet their promises and leave you blue. But gluttony, now there's a sin that you can trust. Smoke and drink and stuff your face until you bust.
Fine, give me a bottle and a burger too. I'll finish with the Mai Tai down in Malibu.
That's more like it.
No. You can't afford that. Being a glutton costs money, and you're broke. Next lesson is on avarice.
Greed is good. Yes, wealth can lead to selfishness. Of course it's true. Who else should spend your capital? No one but you. Can you even have the freedom to flex your human rights? If your whole stash is up for grabs and everybody wants a bite. Greed is great, it's self-fulfilling and oh so sweet. Greed is awesome when you're working the market on Wall Street. Greed's the best. Greed beats out the rest, because at the end of the day, greed will bring you big success, put you up above the rest. Suddenly you're on a quest for money. Listen kid, don't be so stressed. Here in life there's just one test. Yes, of course, you must have guessed it's how much money you progress through your life. Happiness and friends and lovers, sure those things may be for others, but can you live without the comforts that only come with wealth? Yes, those things may scratch some itches, but they can't pay to heal your stitches. There's just one thing, yes, only riches can give you good health.
See, I told ya, Eve, greed's not so bad. Just hoard your panties every day and you'll be glad. When you take the dough you make and you stuff it away, one day you'll have the cash to eat gourmet.
So I can finally buy that bottle of Jack?
Are you sure you want that bottle of Jack?
What? You were the one that told me I wanted to buy it in the first place.
Yeah, but I mean, how can you really know? Unless it's being dangled right under your nose.
That's right. When there's nothing more appealing, just so great it sends you reeling. When you start to get that feeling, you know you're dealing with envy. People hate that feeling true, but they never follow through. If they would just achieve their needs, they could have their cake and eat it too. Envy, it's about chasing your desires. Envy, it's about hot impassioned fires. Sure, you can theorize and guess at what you truly need, or you can see who came before until it grows. Then you don't know just where it will go.
Alright, I get the point. Grab the bottle of Jack.
But wouldn't it be better with a boy named Jack?
Daniel.
Not him, forget about him. Look, I just mean the sins aren't meant to be enjoyed alone. It's better to have a partner in crime. I said partner in...
I heard what you said. Lust, there is no power as great. Those feelings will not abate till you go out on a date. Seduction settles your scores, for it opens up so many doors. You'll see them popping up all over, more lucky than a four-leaf clover. Seduction's the key, you heard it from me. Lust is a tool at your disposal. They'll call you slutty, but listen, buddy, let them be jealous of all the proposals. Happy now, is my work complete?
I wish you would have smiled and maybe moved your feet.
Well, you get what you pay, and you paid in dimes. You can't exactly beg for a lot of my time. A sloth should understand that it's not a crime. We work all bloody days, it's so much to ask. Do I have to pour my heart into every task?
You don't understand the value of laziness. You're doing it all wrong. There's so much nuance to slacking off. Nobody ever gives credit to how much hard work goes into avoiding getting things done. Sloth is slow and plodding. Sloth is careful and precise. Sloth can lead you to perfection. Just follow this advice. Sloth means taking shortcuts. Sloth means cutting corners. Sloth means inventors, politicians, and reformers. Clerks, drivers, managers, and don't forget performers. We all hate busy work. We all hate wasting time. And what's the freaking harm of it, as long as it's no crime? Laziness and apathy, I'll take them both on happily. And once things work out, then you'll see, when it's summarized and then truncated, removed of anything outdated, and everything is then translated to be in perfect harmony.